You need to watch this video till the end if you want to understand how to maximize your profits in this bull run and how to position yourself in asymmetrical trades and make insane returns in comparison to most others that will simply make small returns in this bull run or actually will lose money. This is the reason, this is the entire video. I want to talk about my trade that is currently on Ethereum that I still have so many orders left, and currently it is a $1 million trade and that I want to scale much further. I want to discuss why am I putting in a trade on Ethereum? What is the logic behind it? Because this is the smart money concept in a way that you're positioning yourself in a different way than others do, than the retail does. So therefore, if you're interested in proper ways of trading and how I'm looking at the market and how this trade alone, if the take profit would be hit on this trade, again, unless I scale it further, because I really want to scale it at least 2-3 times bigger than it is right now. But even if it stays the way it is right now, I would be making on this trade right here $2 million on just one trade. So I think that this deserves a subscribe, also a like and a comment down below. So let me just jump straight into this and let me explain why this trade is so asymmetrical in comparison to Bitcoin or really any other altcoin in general, because of very simple reason. And also wanted to do a quick announcement, guys, because this is something you were asking me about for quite a long time, and we are doing this only today. So we are doing a closed presentation of Kralow Trading Club, and the doors to it were closed and you cannot get into it. It's a very unique, very close community where we are with a few people basically are working towards maximizing our profits in the bull runs. We are posting all of our trades, so you can actually see all of our trades, much more than I do on YouTube, much more than I do on regular Discord. So this is where we break down the reasons behind trades, like meme coins. We've done really well on Pepe, including Pepe, even some meme coins we've done really well. So also proper fundamental trades and also spot trades, futures trades. And as a bonus, you get access to my full trading university for absolutely free, complimentary, which is in of itself is worth a few $1,000s. So we're opening the doors to the club so that you can actually maximize the rewards from this bull run together with us, with my team, and with people who are managing millions of dollars and who are working with millions of dollars. And you've seen me make crazy money, even in the bear market in the last few years. So, and for this, if you want to join, today is going to be the last chance. We're opening the doors one more time today. And there's going to be a link down in the description of this video to this website right here, which is offer.thomaskralow.com. And this is the waiting list that you can actually click right here and join the waiting list. And tonight at 7 p.m. Central European time or 9 p.m. Dubai time, I'm going to be hosting a presentation at the club. I'm going to explain how it works, what you're getting from it, what are our KPIs, what are the targets for the community money-wise in the next 12 to 24 months, with what kind of risk, with what kind of trades, with what kind of strategies, etc. But this is going to be the last chance to join. If you want to join the club, you cannot just go and get in, pay for it, whatever. It's not possible. The only way to get in is through this presentation, which will be today, only today, 7 p.m. Central European time. And the link to it, to the presentation itself, will be posted in the waiting list. And again, if you want to be in the waiting list, just go to this website, link down in the description of this video, click join the waiting list, and I will see you tonight, 7 p.m. Central European time or 9 p.m. Dubai time. So now quickly, let's discuss the reasons behind this crazy trade on Ethereum in particular, and the reasons why I think it's going to be a more of an asymmetrical bet. And this is what we are using in general in our trading club, with proper understandings of liquidity, of market makers, of market sentiments, of narratives. And this is what a lot of retailers don't do. They just trade some technicals, whatever, which is, to be honest, not very utopian. You know, you have this utopian view that, oh, I'm going to take a few technical trades, I'm going to do really well. Well, in reality, you're downgrading your potential return from the bull run. So let me show you a very vivid example. So once again, I've showed you this trade that I'm currently ready to be underwater, even $500,000 underwater, because I'm building it. I'm averaging out my average entry price into Ethereum, and with our target beyond 10,000 per ETH, which is more than possible with everything I'm going to show you, it is going to be an asymmetrical bet for one particular reason. Because you could say, okay, you can open the same trade on Bitcoin. You cannot. Because Bitcoin, the narrative of Bitcoin, yes, it is strong. We have Fed pivot coming up. We have Bitcoin halving. It's going to go up. Yeah, sure. But Ethereum has the potential, important alert, potential of going up much higher. Why? Let me explain exactly why, and the reason why I'm taking it. Because if in a negative sense, the downside on Ethereum is going to be just like anything else, but the upside on Ethereum currently is absolutely insane because of one particular chance. So let's go through this. Let's take a look at what is happening with Ethereum. So I give you some background and then I explain to you why it is such an asymmetrical bet. First of all, we've seen that BlackRock is launching its first Ethereum-based tokenized fund, which is in of itself crazy. And I talked about this before. BlackRock actually launched a token on Ethereum. And they launched a tokenized fund on Ethereum. And currently, this is what it's called, BUIDL Ethereum fund draws 245 million in literally 1 week on Ethereum. And if you go to Etherscan, we found it before and now finally it looks much better because I had some worries about the BUIDL token on Etherscan, but actually it's real right here. So BUIDL, basically on Etherscan right now, the total supply is 280 BUIDL, and I think it's like $1 per BUIDL, so it's like 280 million right here on Etherscan. So it is real that BlackRock launched the token. It's a different token. It's not like a gambling degen token that you can trade up and down. This is a different type of token. It's for the digital asset fund, liquidity fund, but it is on Ethereum. It is created by BlackRock. Would they be really doing all of this if they didn't know what's coming next in terms of legislation and regulation? And people are sleeping on this. I'm not saying too many people talk about it because, and I'm going to get to it, this is the understanding of narrative and sentiment and the smart money concept in a way. That furthermore, let me just give you all the details here. BlackRock's 100 million BUIDL seed fund, because they've put in 100 million initially in USDC into this fund, and now they're actually attracting money to it. The BUIDL seeding fund makes it the largest asset on Securitize, and week one inflows of roughly 175 million, actually much more than that at this point, already positioned BUIDL as the second largest product in the market, in the money market cohort, with 275 million AUM, assets under management. Largest in a week? Seriously? Okay, but that's not all. Let's move on. We also have an ETN coming out in London, which is this right here. We spoke about this. London Stock Exchange to launch Bitcoin and Ethereum ETN on market. ETN on May 28th. So an ETN is not an ETF, but it still requires for the issuers to back the actual note with real Ethereum and Bitcoin. So therefore it's like an ETF, but it doesn't give you direct access to the underlying asset. Who cares? Whatever, it doesn't matter. What matters is that it's real and it's coming. And it's the same as an ETF in terms of accumulation of the actual underlying asset, which is Ethereum and Bitcoin in particular. But Ethereum, it is 3 times smaller than Bitcoin. Imagine. And then the next thing then becomes is the actual ETF in the United States on Ethereum that so many people are currently saying, oh, it's impossible. It will never come to fruition because we're all such experts on how we test on the securities laws. So even though SEC permitted for futures ETF to come out, I know it's a bit different, okay, but it is still SEC's territory, the futures ETF, and they did not call it a security, even though it was a couple of months ago and it was already proof of stake. Huh? Go figure, huh? So, but anyway, right now what we're saying, which is also a good sign, and not too many people are talking about this, is that SEC calls for comments on Fidelity's, Grayscale's, and Bitwise spot Ethereum ETF applications. A lot of people are saying, oh, they're not communicating, they're not asking anything. They actually are. They just started. BlackRock is pushing so hard. They actually have a token on Ethereum, and they have the application for spot Ethereum ETF. And BlackRock owns everyone. I mean, I don't want to get into any theories here, but I think it's quite evident. Then certainly, if you look at just general narrative, Ethereum, security or not, BlackRock CEO confident in ETH ETF approval. And if you go here, Ethereum being designated a security won't hurt chances of spot Ethereum ETF approval, says BlackRock CEO Larry Finn. So Larry Finn is betting. It's a guy who manages $11 trillion. He understands that there is going to be an spot ETF on Ethereum, but then people somehow are saying, no, it is a security, I know better. I'm sitting on a couch at home and I think it is now. It is a security, obviously. And a $10 trillion asset manager thinks that even if it is a security, it still is not going to prevent Ethereum from having an ETF. So this brings me to the actual asymmetrical bet. Currently, the general prediction is that there is only a 30% chance for Ethereum spot ETH, a 30% chance. So if it were to be denied, the effect on the price is not going to be tragic. It's going to go down a little bit, but nobody's expecting it anyway. But if it will come about, and something is telling me that there is, I'm not saying it's going to happen 100%. I'm not saying this. But if it does, I mean, they could deny it, they could delay it. Very possible, guys, very possible. And then nothing's gonna bad happen to Ethereum. It's gonna still pump, just not as hard in a short-term perspective. But if it were to happen, imagine the news and the market is not pricing it in yet. If it were to happen, which it could, imagine the fucking pump. We would probably go to 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. And this trade right here would be already worth millions in profits. That's the reason why I'm taking this asymmetrical bet, because I understand the market sentiment and narrative right now. I understand the technicals. I understand the potential. I understand who is backing Ethereum. With what kind of money and what they're doing. And everything is telling me right now that the craziest undervalued asset right now, one of the biggest ones, is Ethereum. It's by far not some piece of shit Solana that is right now just a meme coin casino. So that's just my opinion. And this is just the example, guys. And this is what we are also doing in a very smart anti-retail way in our trading club. Therefore, we're going to be able to actually create generational wealth in this bull run, because we think outside of the box. We don't just jump in all-time highs into some meme coins. Sometimes we do for fun, but with 1% of the deposit, fuck it, whatever. But here, this is the point. So if you want to become, again, part of this club, only possible today during the presentation. That's why you have to go link down description this video to offer to this website anyway. Join the waiting list. And this is where we're gonna post the link to the waiting list to that presentation tonight at 7 p.m. Central European time or 9 p.m. Dubai time. If you miss it, I'd suggest, if you want to become a part of a very good community, then cancel all your plans, be there tonight, see what it's like, see what the results of our current members are, and just in general, make up your mind if you want to become part of it. Because if not today, then you will not get a chance to join ever. Because bull run is here and we need to make money. So we're going to be closing the doors tonight. So anyway, peace and love. Thanks, Kralow. Check out this quick tutorial how to trade Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies with proper risk and money management. And see you in the next video. Or see you tonight. See you tonight. Bye-bye.